that just brought me food.
All right.
Oh,
Welcome, new GMBO. We are live, ready to go at the channel. This is how we roll here on Saturday. We are playing Taudore. You are listening to Critical Role. Welcome to Taudore. Links in the description so you can go ahead and stream and or buy it. We're having interesting times as our crew has been in Erdepak and has met some, acquaintances of Mr. Moridus, have decided to begin to chase down some reports of issues to the west, as well as another long lost friend that may be there, as they go about and themselves search for investments and kind of just what's next in their general adventuring. But they are ready to have quite a bit of fun, as we will see. And after having a sleepover high in the trees, they have descended and are ready to get going, making any last minute preparations. If you want to help them out, you can go ahead and give them some inspiration and or treasure boosts. Can all be tons of fun. So it is time, I believe, for us to get started. So the sun rises, the glittering gold of large Paxodon statues lights up, spreading its light upon the flowing water that comes from their mouths, drips down into the central area of Nerderpak and flows around the winged tabaxi-like statue of the Observer, a deity who legend says made its appearance long before the calamity and then simply was never seen again, but is believed to keep Nerderpak. Keep it safe, keep it hidden, occasionally save those who fall from its high reaches, put others into hibernation to help. Its power guides this place and the people here, such that their worries don't mimic the outside world. It has been a welcome respite. However, all of you gathered from your trees to the homes you stayed in have found your way into each other's embrace once more, out among the statues, as the gathered people have come out to bow before the Observer. Not long, but they prostrate themselves and come back up and then begin to move about their day. What would you all like to
do? Is there a place I can find, like, an amulet of the Observer, or something along those lines?
Here, there's not so much where people would make those types of things as far as to sell. It's a personal deal. So you can certainly make sure you have the tools, probably about 5 gold, in order to begin constructing one. Because it's not like there's temples that sell the things like in other cities. This place is mostly those who have chosen just have made whatever it is their own. There's nothing official. No one's saying what must be there.
Okay. And I will go ahead and find those materials.
All right. Anything else from anybody?
Are you guys gonna keep those keys to your rooms for the rest of the time, or are you going to give them back?
I gave mine back before we went and camped in the tree. So I am going to go get 3 more pineapple berries, though.
Berries.
I think I'm going to go with you and only get 3. That's it. Just 3 pineapple berries. No, I'll let everybody else know. Hey, we could get 3 pieces of fruit. Not just 3 berries, but 3 pieces of fruit if you want 3. If you want some.
Yeah, I had back.
Sayuri brought up a good point, so Bim will make his way back to return his key and gather the rest of his things.
Yes, you give back your key. Okay.
I'll follow suit.
Part of me wants to keep the key, but I'll return it.
I need to check on something real quick, and then I may have it ask a question.
Okay.
Is keeping your key like keeping your hotel like key card thing.
Yep.
Collect them.
Exactly.
Plenty. They can recode them. It's not even difficult.
If you come back in 10 years and they've kept your tab open.
Can I get a poisoner's kit? Can I find one here?
Yes, you can get the standard price on Poisoner Kit here.
Okay.
Oh, you should have gotten that in Singorn. Can you imagine what a magic poisoner's kit would do to someone?
A poisoner's kit is 50 gold.
Yep.
So.
You're poisoned, but it's like Wanda smiles. You're real happy about it as you're dying.
Do you need some gold?
I have 4 gold left.
All right, I got you with the 50.
Well, I have 54 gold left, but after that, I'm going to have 4 gold left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I have 4 gold left after buying that. But I don't need money.
We couldn't possibly need to bribe 2 different parties in the same jungle.
No way. I only had 54 anyway, so it didn't matter whether I got wherever we had to. I'd be like, yep, I'm gonna die. It's cool. Alright, that's all I need.
So you need.
Matt, we don't need to roleplay this, but Bim will go around and find tea from various places.
Absolutely. You get a selection of tea. Let's do 5 gold.
Okay.
That's so much tea.
I love it.
5 gold worth of tea.
That's a lot of tea.
Tea could be. Tea's expensive. Like that's not. Like
Especially
tea used to be really high priced.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like you go back. Like it's not like it's cheap.
Do they have like near Del Poc exclusive tea that's like a rarity elsewhere that you could resell for crazy amounts?
Probably could. I mean, it's probably levels, though people don't know what Nerba Depak is, but if you found a
Pineapple berry
connoisseur
tea.
and they tasted it, you know?
Pineapple berry tea. Or pineapple berry tea, yeah.
You all know tea connoisseur loves a good story with their tea.
Oh, yeah.
These comes from the exotic faraway realms of near Del Poc. Where?
near
Don't
Del
worry
Poc.
about it.
Would I be able to find just some normal healing potions?
Yeah, you can get 2 for 50 gold each.
I'll pick up 1.
Okay.
I'll wait to do my poisoning stuff later on.
Okay. And if you
If
so
Irvin
desire,
only takes one, I'll take the other.
okay. You get the other one in a say where you're in a Discord, I gave you expanded poison arcade rules if you so desire.
Ooh.
Would it be weird or out of like place to find like some nice chopsticks so I don't have to rely on spoons and forks?
Oh, you're gonna have a hard time with soup.
I mean, someone could probably whittle those for you this morning without too much craziness. You can get that for a silver.
I will happily take them.
That's what D&D turns into sometimes. People are like, can I have this?
I literally spent a couple of minutes figuring out how I take gold off my character sheet. I'm like, wait, how does this work again? Brain is not functioning properly today. First, I was like, where do I take money from? Oh, character sheet, right. But where on my character sheet?
We even played last week, people. This is
I know.
I like the other ones, man.
Well, I guess I am gonna need money for poisoning people. I'll make small poisons for right now.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll go and like take some. Do they have like a? I guess they have like breakfast things here, so I'll get like some syrup or. Actually, no, I get some honey, and I take it and I use my painter's kit, and I just kind of paint on the tree, and I'll make these like little flashy stars on it that we slept in.
Okay. Go ahead and do a performance check. See how good these come out.
It's a 19.
19. All right. You have a sticky work of art. The stars are beautiful.
That's all.
Are we ready to head west?
Ready when you are.
Yes, definitely ready to go.
Is there a west gate, or do we have to take like the long way around the city?
There's a west gate.
Yeah. Tie like a piece of string to the gate so we can find our way back. Off into the rift.
You're tying a string to get back now.
I was kidding. I was just kind of curious what would happen if you tried that. It's like a village that hides itself. What happens to the string?
We're gonna Hansel and Gretel
If
it.
you
I'm gonna like.
recall, things like stretch and collapse and shift in ways that break the string. But
I'm gonna spread pieces of bread behind me. That's what I'm gonna do.
Lead all the animals right to us.
Hopefully, it'll be something poisonous or venomous.
You want to milk it?
If I milk it, I don't have to pay for it.
We have a druid in the party. She can summon snakes.
All right. You know what, Siri? Give a survival check.
Hold on, my DD. Okay, hold on. It's survival. Which dice do I use? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, 17.
17. Okay. Very good. Begin leading, went through the jungle And judging from the way the wind blows towards you, you are gauging the wind and where a large structure or something might be as you lead everyone through. Now there's 3 different quality of poisons that you could potentially find your way into with a good roll like that. You can choose grade 3 being the highest, grade 1 being the lowest. What grade are you looking for?
Oh, the highest. You know what? Let's go kind of in the middle. Let's go grade 2.
Okay. Sounds good. Sorry. Let's do it. There we go. Sorry. My notes went weird. As you're proceeding and you're looking for things that might have these different types, so you can actually use. There is a give a smell, and there is like this very like toxic scent, and you follow it a little off here to the north from where you feel like you should be going, and you see these toxic pools about 4 to 5 feet in diameter, about 7 of them.
Ooh. I guess I'll slowly approach one of them,
Okay.
making sure nothing pops out at me unexpectedly, keeping my eyes and ears open.
Okay. Make a perception check.
12 plus 8, dirty 20.
Okay. As you slowly make your way up, you see within this pool that you're near, there's this movement that goes against the flow of the wind. Like something is alive and moving within. And it begins to bubble in front of you. And everyone go ahead and roll for initiative.
Sorry, guys. We haven't had a combat in a while, right? Oh, that's bad. Oh, dizzy.
All right, so with that, Rowan, you're about 30 feet back from where Sayuri went up and snuck. What would you like to do?
I guess do I see this bubbling thing?
You do not. You just kind of see Sayuri take a step back a little worriedly.
If that's the case, I think Rowan's gonna pull out his loot, get it ready. Seeing her kind of worriedly look back and hold an attack if anything comes at her.
Okay.
With the crossbow part of the loot.
Perfect. All right. So with this, the water, like this brew within, like it, like it's almost like a wave moves around it, and you see that it tries to wrap around your arm. Sayori, as you're able to quickly peel your arm back, as it misses, and Rengar, it's your turn.
And about how far away am I?
30 feet.
Okay. And I saw a tentacle come out. You said.
Like a pseudopod.
Okay. Yeah, I will run up to it, up to the edge of the water, not into it. Can I reach the tentacle from the edge?
I mean, right now you just see a pool of this poison.
Okay, so it went back in after it missed.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I will. I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay. Urvir.
I'll hold a sacred flame for the next time I see the tentacle come back up.
Okay. Sounds good.
And as far as placement, I'll just try to not be clumped together with everybody.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that might be hard depending, but yeah. Bim.
So Bim will draw his longbow, take aim at the pool, and hold action again till it sees one of the pseudopods.
Okay. Perfect. And Mortis.
So Mortis sees a bunch of people prepping to fight something, but still hasn't seen what we're fighting. So I think he's just going to lean against a tree and defensively prepare to drop if he needs to and dodge to the side. Effectively taking the dodge action.
Very cool. Now, all right, it begins splashing again towards you, Siri. And the first will be 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That is 12 bludgeoning damage. It smacks you, and it wraps around you as you are grappled, and it pulls you into the poison.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
And you are restrained.
Okay.
All right. Those of you holding some type of ranged attack, you may try to fire in this moment. This would be at disadvantage.
I need a Dex 16 save. From him.
Yeah.
Oh, double 12.
17 on the save.
No damage.
With disadvantage, it's an 18 to hit.
18 will hit. It's 8. Is that from a mundane arrow?
It is.
Perfect.
With my +7, I actually rolled a 19.
Oh. And you hit.
For 6 piercing.
Okay. Sounds good. And then everyone else stayed back from the pool, right?
Everyone but Rengar.
Rengar went up. Okay. In that case, another splash of water comes towards you, Rengar.
And I took the dodge action.
Yep. And that is a miss. So, whoosh, puts back in. All right. Sayuri, at the start of your turn, you will take 7 poison damage. You're fully submerged.
Okay. Question. Can I feel like I would have had pulled out a vial to get like poison, and you said this water is poison.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I get some poison in the vial?
I think since you're in it, you can do that as a free action.
Okay. Since I'm in it, I'll get poison in the vial, and then I will face step out and back onto land and start running.
Okay. So and you're out.
And that's also 3 fire damage to this thing.
All right, 3 fire. All right. It does not seem to take any fire damage.
That's fine. But yeah, I'm running.
Yeah. All right. Dizzy.
What is it?
If we can tell, it's a pool of poison.
A pool of poison with things coming out of it?
Pool of poison where the poison is attacking.
So it's not something like a. I'm having trouble picturing it. That's why I'm asking. Is it?
Yeah,
like,
it's like it kind of gets like the. Oh my gosh, the movie! But it's like the water. The poison itself takes shape and tried to wrap around her and pull it in.
Okay.
The abyss.
The abyss. Thank you. That's what I was going for.
Okay. In that case, okay, and okay, I will just move away from it.
Okay. Then Rowan.
I'm going to go ahead and take another shot with, actually this time, no, with my crossbow for a...
You disadvantage?
8 and 7 for a total of 15.
15. You feel like just kind of goes in and floats among the water or the poison there.
All right. Then I'll just kind of keep my distance, try to fan out.
Okay. And it's going to try to take a Rengar attack for 21.
Disadvantage.
Silvery barbs! Silvery barbs! No! You can't have him!
16. That
Oh.
misses. Right?
Correct.
All right. Then Rengar.
Yeah, I watched Sayuri just pop back out, and so I will disengage and run with her.
You got it. All right. So it's up to all of you. What do you want to do here? Is this just to get on out of Dodge, or?
Yeah, I think. Let's get away from this. This is bad.
This is bad. I just wanted the the liquid. Let's go. I did. Yeah, let's go.
Oh. Guess we're running.
You got it. You move away from here quickly, and the pools do not seem to come out of the rock formations that they are within. They just kind of stay and wait patiently as you begin finding yourself back on where you were trying to go in the first place.
I'll hold up my little vial and be like, I got it. I got the poison. That's all I needed.
Are you okay?
I'm a little hurt. It's fine.
And I'll lay hands on your shoulder and cast a first level cure wounds.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
And you heal for, if it'll come up, I think it's 14.
14.
Nice, thank you.
Good.
I'm so happy. It's only been a few days, and already I've had more fun with you all than I've had in several weeks. I can tell this is going to be a great time that we will have together.
We always have a great time when we're not almost drowning in poison. It's great.
Certainly won't be a boring time.
Talking water, dangerous underwater creatures,
Oh, yeah.
poisonous pools,
Yeah,
family
alive.
reunions.
Yeah, sentient poisonous bulls. That took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that.
All right. Well,
Bim happily bunny hops behind everybody. It's sheer joy.
amazing.
Who's taking point? Is it well, let me rephrase that. Do you guys mind if I take the front?
No, go ahead.
I'll stand behind him and pull out my compass to assist.
Just on the lookout for any disturbances of sorts with this being that I don't even know what it looks like that we're.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make a survival check.
Guidance. Oh, wait.
Guidance. So, survival.
Damn it, Luke.
Thanks, Bobby.
No problem.
It didn't show up. 15 total.
15. As you begin to traverse the thick jungle, one of the first senses you get is there once was almost, it's hard to describe the feeling, but almost like a warm hand on your back guiding you towards Nerdapok. There was dangers, but there was this welcoming movement. And now there's nothing. The jungle's a true wilderness. And you begin to smell something both. Oh, he's not even here. I don't know. Oh, jeez.
Are we all? Oh my goodness, Rowan, you're not talking.
I muted myself.
One by one. We're being taken.
We're dropping like flies.
Oh my god, what's happening?
This was a mistake.
Oh my god.
Please back. Goodies where Bobby is.
Okay, there's Bobby. We also lost Dizzy.
He'll be back.
Yeah.
That was crazy. All right. So moving through, first there's this like acrid smell mixed with rot and a slightly floral putrescence. As you begin looking through the trees, and you see a body of a humanoid, looks maybe vaguely tabaxy, though their hair has either been pulled out or digested. Skin wrinkly and raw. Fully geared, clothed. It too has been wet and partially digested. And as you look, you see a few more, a human in robes. Someone who seemed to have had many daggers upon their body. They all hang.
I kind of just hold my hand up, trying to have the party, slow down and kind of point it out to Mortis. Do you smell that?
Yes. Presumably. Like,
Gosh.
No, yeah, you
Let's get
got
with
better
it,
sense of.
Come on.
He has his trunk plugged.
He's got a cold. Leave him alone.
He sounds congested.
Am I right in presuming this looks like some sort of a lair, or is this more of a party that was attacked based on the composition of the bodies?
I mean, it's hard to tell when you're trying to. I'm not sure what you'd be looking for to determine those two things.
I guess do they look like it would be an adventuring party, or common folk?
It has the look of an adventuring party. That's what I'll say.
Should we take a closer look?
Matt, are they hanging by ropes or by vines?
They seem to be hanging in the vines. More like they were placed there. Or fell there.
How close am I to the vines?
As close as you'd like to be, Dizzy.
Okay. I'm going to cast Speak to Plants.
Okay. Very good. So you cast it.
Hello?
Hello.
How long have you been holding on to those people?
Oh, man, they've been blocking my light for about 13 suns.
Do you remember who put them here?
But no. Man, I was just kind of chilling and soaking, and then, there was this weight and there's shade, and whatever's on them began to eat away at my leaves.
Okay. Are you able to let them go?
I don't really hold on to or let go of anything. I just sort of hang here. I can make a slight movement, maybe. Let me. And very slightly, the vines begin to shake, and the bodies fall to the ground. Oh, man. Thank you, girl. You gave me movement.
Yeah, no problem. Glad I could help.
I'm glad to.
You haven't seen anybody pass through here recently, have you?
Besides them,
Nah.
I mean, people come, people go. Well, usually people just come. The first ones that kind of came back, though, they came back, not them, well, they weren't alive. I don't think I've ever seen anyone come back, actually. Not who go that way.
Huh. Well, maybe we'll be the first.
I hope so. You are pretty rad.
Yeah, I try to be.
It looks effortless to me.
So I'm gonna end talking to them and look at the rest of the party as if they understood any of that and say, well, I guess that settles that. I'm gonna go and look at some of these corpses.
Sayuri's already over there looking at the corpses. She's checking to see if they have anything.
Ryder's just waiting for something to come alive and snatch Sayuri off the ground.
All right, make investigation check then, Seer.
Oh, that's only an 8.
All right.
I roll a 6.
All right. Excuse me. Looking through, they have about 20 silver and 30 gold on them. And there are daggers, actually fairly well-made gloves that seem to have held up pretty well. Kind of catch your attention. As well as the one carries a spell book and a wand.
I'll take the gloves, and of course you said 30 gold and how much silver?
20.
20 silver. Do you guys need gold? If not, I'm taking all of this.
I need some.
How much do you need?
Like 40.
40?
Yeah.
How much gold do you have?
5?
You have 5. How about we split the gold 15 and the silver was 20?
Yeah.
And you can have 10 silver and I'll take 10 silver.
Okay.
Yeah. And actually, investigating the one, you do find as you are kind of looking around in the one that had the wand, they have this backpack, and kind of as you reach in, you find it's much larger on the inside of it.
Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna take the backpack, take the gloves. Who here deals with magic other than Ervir? You already know your stuff, don't you?
I mean, we might be able to make use of it later.
Oh, let's stick the book and the wand in. I'm gonna open the book and see what's inside of it. The magic book.
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Since I'm speaking to her, I presume I'm close enough to pass guidance.
Sure.
Oh, cool. 17.
17. Looking in it, written within are a spell for magic missiles.
Ooh.
Very easily readable,
Mhm.
as well as fireball and pass wall.
Ooh. These could come in handy. I know that pass wall could have come in handy.
Yeah, but they're not spell scrolls. It's just a spell book.
Ooh.
So it would need a person who could do it.
Pretty much like
You would need a wizard, essentially.
a wizard, but I'm just thinking. Okay, let's just stick that in the backpack, and stick the one in the backpack. Who wants the backpack?
I'll take it.
All right, Ervir gets the backpack.
Mortis, any look like Delsandra?
That's a good question. Do I recognize any of them?
No.
Unfortunately, well, or perhaps fortunately, no.
I have a question.
Rangar, though, you see that one of them bears the markings of someone who trained in a Sama on Tulan.
I go over. Are they wearing like robes of the temple? Are they?
They have like almost like a mantle that is among them that has the colors and symbology of the cherry blossoms.
Can I make out any physical characteristics?
You can tell they were elven. Roughly male, and it just seems that their skin is highly degraded, eroded from there.
And when they were searching the bodies, did they find anything off of this one?
No. Nothing of use.
Are there? And it was just the one. Of how many? How many bodies are there?
There are 5.
Okay. And do I remember during the year that I was there anyone leaving the temple and not returning?
No. But the
Would I
markings would
have-
be consistent with someone who passed the trials.
Would anybody have passed the trials the year before that?
When you were there, is this?
Yeah.
No, neither of you recognize them.
Okay. I also have a question about that spell book.
Mhm.
Since I use wizard spell list, would I be able to use that spell book? Because I do have magic missile as a first level spell on my spell list.
And if you study enough, maybe you might be able to make yours a little more effective.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to do it right now, but I just was just quite curious about that. Okay.
Dizzy, were they able to tell you anything about who put them here?
Not really.
What about how long they were here for?
How long they were here?
Yeah, how long have the bodies been there?
Oh, probably a couple of weeks.
Makes sense. Hey, Nick. Oh. Gonna look at Rengar. I was gonna ask Enigma to see if these did anything and hold out the gloves.
So, once more a mystery when we find magic items.
Okay. These are really well made. I'll put them in my bag for right now.
Okay.
Just stay on guard, guys.
For
I'll
what?
keep an eye out for anything that moves or looks like it's going to attack in any way, or any traps or anything along those lines.
Okay. And you move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Soon, the thickness of the jungle parts and opens up to a clearing. Seems that the trees and high grass and ferns don't reach here. Suddenly just opens up. Light is bright, and there's actually a small breeze as you come into sight of a large, massive structure. Reaches almost to the tip of the canopy. Its doors stand roughly 20 feet wide. It seems, as you look, that it doesn't set upon the ground, but the stone that you can see seems to go into it. Almost be showing levels underneath. It's constructed in like a steep, like a Aztec pyramid type of way. Along the doorway is in kind of a fashioned symbol of a cat with wings. And above it, very high, is another symbol, that of a winged body covered with eyes.
Have any of the rest of us ever seen what Krateo looks like?
I don't think so. Hey, Mortis, isn't that your observation person thing?
The observer, yes.
So we don't even have privacy here.
Well, I mean, I suppose you could look at it that way.
Is that another
No.
depiction of the observer?
The one above it? No,
Yeah.
I don't recognize it. At least I
You
don't.
know what this place
Do I
is?
recognize it, Matt?
One above?
Yeah.
No.
What's that, Bim?
That's
Oh, I was just curious if Mortis knows where we are.
Would I recognize this as any kind of like temple or structure, or like maybe one of the other ruined cities of
Okay.
Needlepock that had been abandoned?
I was like, I mean, it's definitely a temple or a structure. It's definitely a structure. It could be a temple.
Well, yeah.
It's okay.
Something I would know more about than
Correct.
just it's a temple.
There, make a investigation check.
Okay. Well, Austin asked for 20, so.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Very good. Here, as you look at it very carefully, there are hints of. It seems that it's very base. You see the architecture of Nerdapok. That's very consistent, though it seems older. But then, especially near the door and elsewhere, it's seems like either over that or with it is stuff you'd see places that were newer, like temples you've seen in the other cities among Teldore. Not wholly modern or anything, but just still looks old and covered. But it's almost like this amalgamation. Maybe it was built upon or built over. It's hard to tell. And as you are kind of just running your fingers upon it and looking at it, you push hard, and an opening to the side of the entrance comes, and in this cavity about 2 feet deep and kind of rounded of the stone, you see 3 bottles of red liquid.
I will collect them. Do they put my finger in and does it taste like a healing potion?
It does.
Okay. So I'm adding healing potions to my inventory.
You can butt it at any time, or if you're be like, I know who that is.
Here, I was waiting for to interject, but you just see Irv. You're just kind of hyperventilating, looking up at the one depiction there. It just the gravity of things finally kind of dawning on him, and finally when he finds his voice again, he just points up and, guys, that's Kratiel.
Mm-hmm.
That's the person who has control over you, right?
He's the one that claimed me. He's the one that sent me out here to vanquish this thing that's causing imbalance in the jungle.
There's so many eyes.
Well, we know the Traveler is another of Artagan's names. Maybe the Observer is another of Kratiel's names.
I mean, when he speaks, it's growls. It's different creatures, kind of just an amalgamation of different creatures as growls, forming common words.
So what does this mean? Do they know each other?
Possibly, I think all the deities know one another.
Certainly they'd know of each other.
We don't. We're.
Think they're an item?
Like, if they've been in a long-term relationship or something for a long time? I suppose that's possible. But this could also mean we're on the right track. Your deity, and we're in the jungle heading a direction. And we've come across both of them. I mean, some might say that that is a good omen.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and just do one of those, police knocks. It's just
Bang, bang, bang.
So the entryway here isn't so much a door; it's just open.
oh,
No. I'm gonna check for
There's
traps.
no door there.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Can we make an investigation check?
guidance.
I need to get my investigation.
Matt, can I just clarify while they're doing that? Are they regular healing potions or?
Yeah, you can list them as common.
Okay.
13.
13, you run your hands along, and a little damp, but other than that, seem fine.
Seems fine to me. You want to go?
How dark is the interior?
Completely.
I'll take
Once,
any.
it's like I would say it gives normal. The sun comes in normally and then just goes into darkness, like as like a structure that was not lit does.
I'll take a knee and cast light on the floor.
So it's like a Michael Jackson music video now?
You read my mind.
Light on the floor.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's not.
I was trying to figure out what that would look like.
I'm going to
help
give
us.
you the entryway is lit from the floor, and then the magic stops.
Oh no!
Oh no, you went
flipped
out.
You flipped
We
out.
can't hear you. I heard some sort of weird beep.
You're
and then
talking
all
about
of
the
a sudden
trap you
were
set
gone.
off just now by trying to light up the whole temple, and how you need to make your dex save, and how the swinging ball was coming down to just annihilate you. Yeah, I got it. Hand motion.
Snakes.
Nailed it. I'm real good at charades.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the floor tiles lights up. And you can see this room now. Has a angular pattern around. You see here there are two skeletons present that lie. Their features are sharp in the face, but that's about all that distinguishes them.
Do they have clothing on?
They do not.
They
Do
were
they have
naked.
any sort of weapons nearby them?
Weapons?
Yeah, is it just skeletons, or do we see any
You just see
shield?
skeletons. Like, there's no shields. It just seems like there just seems to be skeletons.
Are they like right next to each other? Like maybe one of them tripped a trap and it took out both of them at the same time?
They are very close to each other. Yes.
I'll continue to carefully make my way in.
All right.
Maybe you could cast light on your weapon and it will go with you.
I bonus action cast light on my thieves' tools in hand one to Ervir. This might help you better.
That's a good idea. And I'll cast light onto the tip of the mace.
Okay.
Mortis will pull out his rod of endless light while we're at it.
Okay. And as you look here within the entryway, there are 3 built hallways that extend out from it.
Which one smells better?
They all smell about the same.
Do I by chance get the ring that I've got on? Does that get tighter at all? The Azrael's pointer.
What's the properties of that again?
It's
Undead.
to-
You can sense undead.
Doesn't Ringar have something that detects? Was it dwarves?
Yep, just dwarves. there any dwarves in here?
You do not sense dwarves, nor does it sense undead.
Okay.
Oh, so nothing lights up. We don't see any like shorter people lighting up, short, stout people lighting up. Gotcha.
I mean, it's just my ring that lights up, not the dwarves.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Can't wait to actually use that.
Could you imagine if it made dwarves glow? 120 feet, just all the dwarves light up.
A bunch of Durgar coming in.
You were invisible, now you're not.
Are there any carvings or anything any markings of sorts on the, whether it be on the walls or in front of the 3 pathways, like distinguishing them?
There, above the doors, as you're looking closely, very heavily eroded, it seems, are something written. Each one has 3 things written above themselves. One thing looks like the languages you can tell here are giant, goblin, and the language of Nerdapok.
Thank God we have something for everything. Okay, cool.
All right.
Guys, it looks Greek to me.
What's
So-
Greek?
I don't know that language.
I don't know.
On that one, you'll be of use.
So, looking at it, the writings on each say the same. The 3 messages above each door say the same thing. But one is marked rest and respite. Another is marked Catchery Elves training. And another is marked Observers Rest.
Hey Matt, when we were coming in, Bim was looking to see if there were any signs of anybody coming here recently.
Sure. Survival check.
It's a 16.
16. Seems fairly recently. There was at least 5 individuals who came this way. By the footprints you see.
So it looks like some people were here recently. We're not the most recent people here. I mean, we are the most recent people here, but there were people before. About 5 of them.
Oh, did you see which way? Do you know? Can you tell which way they went?
From what you can tell, 2 went to Rest and Respite. 2 went into Catriel's, and 1 went into the Observers. It's like they split the party.
2 went that way, 2 went that way, and 1 went that way.
That's
Explains why
probably
we found them dead in the trees.
Well, 2 dead in the trees, anyways. Right? There was
You
only
found
2
5
bodies.
in the
We
trees.
found 5 in the trees. Okay.
And to be specific, actually, Sorry, you actually saw the evidence of 6, as 2 did go to the observer.
Correction. Oh, look, there's actually two set of prints here. So 2, 2, and 2.
One
So
is
there
a
were
U on
6,
T, they're just
not-
slither marks, and so it was hard to tell.
I think
Sarah,
this
do you want to follow it and
this
try and get
step.
some poison?
Terry has her an empty vial out where?
Does anybody have a preference on which way we go?
Should we flip a wait, eeny, meeny, miny, up?
I mean, we don't know anything about any of them, so right now, well, except for their names, but as far as what awaits us, it could be anything, so I think one is as good as the next.
So do all pathways smell the same? Is that what we had heard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Dizzy, what do you think?
Forward.
the middle one.
The middle one?
Which one was the middle one?
That would have been Catriel.
Catriel's training?
Yep. Catriel's
Sounds good to me. Any objections?
I'd just start walking.
I'm going to keep my eye open for traps or anything that slithers or moves or whatever.
We can see if
Tim is going
the
to draw his scimitars as they start walking that way.
maybe we can keep an eye on the footprints if we're able, and if they are disturbed or erratically change course, maybe we use that as a warning.
Warning of what?
That if something happened to them, it might happen to us as well.
Oh, something definitely happened to them.
Well, they made it out of here somehow.
Oh, no, they didn't. But
Something
I forget to
happened.
tell you all. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Vine said no one ever makes it back alive.
Oh,
I forgot to mention that.
I wonder
But
how
we're
they
already
made
here.
it in the vines.
oh.
Yeah, my bad. Go forward.
Bird. On that trail we blaze.
We can't go back alive, so we got to go forward alive.
Gotta go forward to go back.
Hey, Uravir,
Yeah.
what do you know about Catriel? Whatever his name is. Its name, their name? Clearly, I know less than you for sure.
I mean, I know he's celestial, and he claimed me, and he knows more about me than I know about myself.
Ooh.
That's about all I got.
What's his purview? If you have like the Dawn Father and the Storm Lord, Mateo, the deity of.
I don't know.
Eyeballs.
Oh,
So, do you just want to know about yourself then?
I mean, I'd like to.
Well,
I'd like any information I can gain on the one who claimed me would be good as well.
well, this
Well,
is
I
your
was
life.
just kind of curious if he was the kind of person who would kill people and throw them on plants. I just was wondering if you knew that.
How do you know they were thrown on plants?
I don't, actually. I'm just guessing. Because if nobody leaves here alive, and they were not here dead and they were there dead, somehow they had to get there. Throwing seems the most logical explanation.
Yeah.
like the temple spit them out?
Could have.
Oh, that'd be so cool to see.
Well, eventually they were covered in something. I guess I was thinking like, maggots, that sort of thing. But maybe it
Well,
was
you said
something
they've
else.
been there for 2 weeks in the jungle.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say 2 weeks. I said a couple of weeks.
Oh. Right.
But let's go back to
Onward.
do you know if he's like the kind of person who just murders people and leaves them lying around?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, good.
Oh. Do people make sacrifices to your deity?
I don't know enough to answer that.
Oh. Well, I suppose we'll find out one way or another.
I guess we're heading on.
Sure, we're gonna
Clear
learn what his
path.
training routine's like.
One of us will be a sacrifice.
I vote Rowan.
Me.
All right. So
You don't
Urvi
like
here
food.
is taking point. And I believe, Sayuri, you were checking to see if there's anything nefarious going on at the ground, or
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye out for anything that moves, any traps, stuff like that.
yeah. Make a perception check.
Are these 5-foot hallways like wide?
10 foot.
10 foot. Are they? Is it a square? Is it 10 foot high?
Yes.
Okay.
21.
21. Very good. 21. You begin as Urvir walks, you see the ground before him begin to open up underneath. Make a dexterity saving throw. This is just for Sayuri.
Okay.
See if she can save Urvir.
18.
18. That'd be enough to grab the bag and you see that the floor almost expands out, and there's iron spikes about 15 feet down.
That was close.
You saved me.
Duh. I wouldn't just let you get impaled. That wouldn't be nice of me, would it?
Do the rest of us fall in?
No, because Urvir was in the front.
I was
but
right behind him.
I'm blind though, so I don't.
Well, you're 2 by 2.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
Sayuri and Urvir are there. So there's probably a but there's Urvir has his sword lit, so you can see still.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Okay.
Mortis is also in the back holding a rod of endless light that's lit, so
Yeah, so there's enough light to see.
there's
that.
light.
For a
That's probably-
second, I was afraid. I'm like, why is Dizzy blind? What did I miss?
Izzy has the Rowan curse.
How large is the gap that opened up?
15 feet wide.
Ooh.
Is there like a pressure plate you could depress to get it to shut?
Did he step on something?
The appearance seemed, and as you pulled him back, you did this very quickly. It seemed that it basically expanded 7.5 feet towards you, and 7.5 feet away from the central point.
Okay, so it went underneath us pretty much. Like the opening. It opened from the center, and whatever opened went underneath where we're standing.
Maybe. Happened real quick.
Ah.
I want to take out a copper piece. Well, let me see if I have any money. Actually, okay. Yeah. I have one. I don't have any copper, but I have a silver piece. I want to
I
take out.
might
a
have
silver
copper.
piece. Okay, I'll take a copper piece from Sayuri. Come over this for a moment, and I want to just ting, try and see if it's an illusion. Just flick it into the spike pit.
Okay.
I thought it was copper. It's actually a silver piece.
Okay.
Okay. The silver and ding 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 bounces off of the spikes.
Okay.
You owe me a silver.
I take one out of my bag and I hand it to her.
I'm just teasing, Rengar. It's okay. Just put it back in your bag.
Never had.
Right. So from what we can see, there's a 15-foot gap to the next landing. Can we see beyond that down the hallway?
Still, the hallway seems to continue further.
Well, I can make that jump.
I can too.
Me too.
I think I can.
You guys have to go first, or otherwise I'll burn you.
I want to look at the walls. How slick are they?
They seem dry.
Okay. I think I can make that.
What about you, Herbie?
I think I can make that.
So those who are certain they can make it, maybe go first and with a rope that's tied off to those who aren't certain.
Mortis, can you make that?
He's a monk, of course. He can do all that monkey shit.
Monkey shit?
Yeah,
I
what is
mean,
jumping distance again?
It's your strength score in feet.
It's your strength score in feet. Rowan,
Oh, yeah.
Irvir, how's your strength?
14?
It's
Mine's like about
15.
an average person.
Wait, but don't you got the blessing?
Oh yeah, I got the magic feet.
You have the magic feet. Irvir.
I can fly if need be.
Well, I have an idea.
Well, I
Okay.
can just like give you all the jump spell.
Well, there you go.
What about Fire Squirrel?
Well, I mean, I can literally just give you the jump spell,
Okay.
like all of you, like one at a time. I'll just cast. I can do it as many times as I want.
Okay.
It's amazing.
That works.
Well, if there
What
isn't a
gives you
limit.
that?
I have a ring of jumping
Oh yeah.
that I've never used.
Sample.
That's since like session 2 or something.
Yeah.
Let's go with that then.
All right. So I just gotta go up to the first person. Hey, Rowan.
Yeah.
Voluntold Rowan.
I've never done this before, but good luck. And I just kind of touch him on the shoulder, and I cast jump on him, which
Okay.
will triple your jumping distance.
Oh, wasn't it already tripled? Isn't his jump distance like 50 feet now?
It's only go up to your movement, but yeah. One by one, then you're able to jump. Because keep doing this, unless there's flavor you want to do. Otherwise, we can just say you guys got to cross up to you.
Oh, I definitely want there to be like an 80s music montage as we're all just jumping across this.
jump around, jump around.
Jump,
Sayuri is standing on the edge. And
everybody jump.
she's swinging her arms back and forth in a little crouch, and then she finally jumps. Like little kids when they try and jump.
Crisscross will make it.
Goodness gracious.
Did it.
Because Sayuri was just going to face step, but jumping is better, so she doesn't have to waste it.
Okay, so
So the first part of his training routine involves jumping.
Right.
you continue through, and this hallway curves. And as it does, you're in front, and you see your light no longer illuminate. in front of you.
Can I still see with dark vision?
Your dark vision doesn't seem to see past it.
Guys, I think there's some magical darkness up ahead.
Poke it with a knife.
I'm gonna take the mace to it.
Yeah. It passes through the air.
Didn't
And
create
actually,
another
since it's the
barbarian.
maze, your the light spell vanishes, no longer is functional.
Oh, no.
Wait, when he pulls it back out, it's still off?
It turns off. Yeah, it goes off.
Ooh.
Should we tie ourselves together? I know that's what you like to do a lot, Rengar.
Well, I like not getting lost or separated.
Rowan will feel more comfortable that way too.
I think we all will, if none of us are. I mean, there could. What if there's another spike pit inside this darkness?
That's a good
We wouldn't
point.
even see it that time. And I just, preferably, I'd have a way to get someone out.
That's a good point.
We're definitely gonna have to have some way of guiding those that can't see in this darkness. Because I mean,
Won't
I
that
don't
be all
think
of
any
us?
of us can see in this darkness. If you can't see in this darkness, I can't see in this darkness.
then it's a leap of faith, and I
Yeah.
just start walking in.
Oh,
Grab the back of his shirt and start following him.
Okay. Do you all begin to go through?
yep.
I think Rowan, with this, because he has, I guess, sightless fighting, will just try to see if he can, like, feel or hear anything.
Yeah.
Shuffle
What's the range on that?
Let me pull it up. The sightless. Make perception check to discern location targets within 30 feet. You can discern the targets further away from 30, but with a disadvantage.
So that's when you know there's a target, right?
Oh, I guess. Yeah. All right.
So you can
Well,
sense
you can
targets
target
within-
Uravir.
Yeah, so you know if suddenly he falls into a hole and he's gone forever.
I'll keep an eye on the review.
Everyone roll initiative.
Nah, really? I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Remember,
Please.
initiative is
Well, I
not
was about to say.
necessarily combat.
I know.
All right, let's see everybody in here. Okay. So, as you enter the darkness, Rowan, you are able to sense living things here. They wiggle and move, hunting. And therefore, you are technically not surprised. However, Urvi was in the lead. So, first things first, that is a dirty 20 on Urvir. I believe hits. Alright. Okay. So, you feel this fleshy and toothy creature drop onto your head. And it wraps around your mouth and neck and begins to squeeze for 9 bludgeoning damage. You are blinded and unable to breathe. Next. Let's do this. Just want to go to Bim. Bim, that's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is 6 bludgeoning damage. As it falls on your head, you are blinded and unable to breathe. Mortis, that's only an 8. You sense this thing just coming in and you're able to push it off as you just... This thing that has tentacles falls onto the ground as it tries to grasp upon you. And the next one... actually, the next turn is Rowan.
I will... I will call out, guys, we're not alone. And
you're able to sense the ones that are on the floor now.
is any of them within 5 feet of me?
I don't think any landed within 5 feet of Rowan, huh?
Technically, the one on top of Bim's head.
Okay, so you sense one on top of Bim's head next to you.
If I were to try to attack this, if I miss, would I hit Bim?
Only one way to find out.
Let me not. Let me let me see if I can try to pull this guy off, suffer from suffocating.
Okay,
Bim.
you're gonna try to pull it off?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to reach on over.
All right, make a strength check.
Oh boy, that's right, strength. For a 17.
A 17. You wrap your arms around this thing, pull, it comes off. As Bim feels blood from the teeth scratching up from his neck to his ear, dripping down his face. And now you're holding this thing, and it's wiggling. Tentacles trying to grasp out at you.
Interesting. I've never grappled anything before. What can I do with that?
Not so much grappled, but you are holding it. Like you and it are chilling together.
Oh. I'm gonna hang on to it against my better judgment and try to keep it from attacking anyone else.
Okay. All right, let's see here. From above you, another one falls, Rowan, for, just a 6, which will miss. Oof. Next one is going to fall on Sayuri for a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah. Not even a shield could help that.
That is 9 bludgeoning damage. You are blinded and unable to breathe.
Yay.
Let's see here.
Double
Next
blind.
is one is going to fall onto Dizzy for an 18 to hit.
Yep.
That is 4 bludgeoning, and you are unable to breathe and are grappled, restrained. I'm sorry. Not restrained, my bad. Unable to breathe. Okay. And blinded. And next one, we'll go for Urvir. That's a dirty 20 on Urvir. So that is 5 bludgeoning damage, and you are blinded and unable to breathe. All right. Next one.
Matt, I already have one on my head, so do I have 2?
No, I'm sorry. It wouldn't have gone for you. I messed that up. I got confused. So that one would have been a dirty 20 onto Mordis.
Oh, okay. How much damage was that?
5, and you are blinded and cannot breathe. Next one.
Can it get his trunk wrapped up in it?
Yeah. But next to Rengar, that is a 16.
Miss.
Okay. Next to Bim, that is a dirty 20. So another falls on you. And Rowan, you have one, right?
I'm holding one, and one tried to drop on me and missed.
Okay. Then one's going to go ahead and try to drop on you again for 24 to hit.
Oof. That hits.
That is 5 bludgeoning damage. Everybody but Rengar. All right, so 2 more are going to try to drop on Rengar. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. That is 4 bludgeoning damage. The other one's going to stay up there. So are the others. All right. So now... Yep. And now let's see here. This one that first fell on Bim is just being held. It's just going to get out of... It's going to just leave your grip, Rowan. Just slithers away. So I don't do much else. But Bim, it is your turn.
Okay. I would like to use favored foe on the creature.
Okay.
And then I will try and attack it with the scimitars, which I said I had already drawn. So,
All right. It's disadvantage for blind.
a 10.
That will not hit.
Okay.
So
Second attack.
will knock your blades away. Remember description to get the bonus damage?
Oh right, yeah. So Bim will try and like swing with the offhand now and try and carve up, trying to get wherever this creature is, really not being able to see.
Okay, and that's a 19 to hit.
19.
Yeah, so carve, and finally your blade hooks the side of it, and you're able to swing up its body without piercing your own face.
7 damage.
Nice.
And I think... Okay. And so that was my action, my bonus action, and then so for my second attack in the turn, I'm just going to try again to, with the golden blade, just kind of move it around, almost like moving his hand in a dance move as he tries to swing. It's a 17.
All right, 17 hits.
5 damage.
Okay. All right, as you hit that, you feel blood pouring from the inside of it down your face as it's severely damaged.
Oh. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I get another d6 damage for favorite foe. Sorry.
Okay.
That's an additional 4.
Okay. More blood. Blah!
Okay, that's my turn.
That good? Awesome. Mortis.
Mortis is going to sort of lean his head back and forth and kind of figure out how this thing balances. And then he's going to tip his head forward and headbutt the wall to strike at the thing.
Yeah, unarmed strike.
Disadvantage, right?
Yes.
That is a 16.
That will hit.
For 9 damage.
Okay.
Attack number 2. That's a 20, dirty 20.
Hits.
For 5 damage.
Nice.
Bonus action attack again. For 18 to hit.
Hits.
Dealing 9 damage.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
He just keeps headbutting against the wall until it squishes and slides off.
Yeah.
And
You feel the teeth kind of come off, and then it just slides off your head.
and yeah, that's it.
Okay. Then Rengar.
So in my head, I try and dig my nails into it and pry it off, but it's an unarmed attack.
All right. Arnold, go ahead. Yep.
That's a 9.
That will miss.
I can't find purchase. It's too slippery. And so I try again. Ooh, it's not much better. It's a 12.
That hits.
Oh, good. That one is going to be Hand of Harm.
Nice.
Terrible though. For let's see, 4 bludgeoning and 6 necrotic.
Nice.
And gotta get this thing off, so I'm gonna flurry of blows. And the first one, ooh, that's better. That's 18 to hit.
Yeah.
And there it is, 9 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Is it still alive?
Yeah.
Great. Last one. Oh, terrible. 9.
9 misses. It begins to bleed on you as well. It's just trying to hold on, trying to keep you from doing anything.
I hit once, right?
Twice, I believe.
Twice? Then add the +2 damage thing.
Okay.
I always forget about that.
Yeah. All right, now. Let's see here. One that's on the ground is going to move about and try to attach to Rengar.
Like on my legs?
22.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it wraps around your neck and hurls itself up.
Is it
covering your
fighting
head
another
again.
one? Did it be on my face? Did I get the other one off?
I'm sorry, I got mistook. Moridus, my gosh. That hits Moridus. Moridus, it wraps around your neck and gets onto your head and sketches down for 7.
Okay.
And this one is there. This is the next one. It's dead. Alright, then this section can do anything. And Rowan, it's your turn.
All right. I believe he has one on his head.
Yes.
So in his desperation, he's going to pull out his rapier and very carefully, trying not to injure his delicate featured face, he's going to try to stab straight up, but like over by the ear, so that if he does hurt himself, it's not in the moneymaker. Hasn't made him a dime, but
All right, attack with disadvantage.
oh yeah. Is it because of the blind?
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, no, you ignore that. You just attack.
For a 16 to hit.
That hits.
For total of 7 piercing damage.
Nice. All right, so you feel it go in just above your head, piercing something and taking it out. Seems to scream and try to hold on tighter. What would you like to do? Anything else?
Not suffocate. Yeah, I think that'd be his main focus. That would end my turn.
All right. So now the one that is on. Let's see, Uri will do another attack for 23 to hit. As it squeezes tight, trying to crush your neck for 9 damage.
You know, I was just joking about one of us having to die, right?
Next!
I don't want that one person to be me.
That would be a 16 for Dizzy. To hit.
Yeah, that hits.
As it again tries to crush for 7 bludgeoning damage. And we'll have Urvir for 23 to hit. That's 9 bludgeoning. And then Rowan for a dirty 20 to hit.
Ooh, yep.
For a 9 bludgeoning.
Sorry, I was out. Did I get hit by the thing that's currently on me?
Right. It gets its chance still. It's still doing its. 8. No, you're able to wiggle enough. Sayuri, it's your turn.
She's pulling on one of the tentacles, trying to get it off of her, and figures out she can't do it because she's weak as hell. So she'll grab holding one of the tentacles, she'll grab her blade of grass and try to bonus action activate it. That's a good way to say it. Activate it to slice the tentacle off.
Yeah, it becomes sharp, and you go to slice. Make your attack disadvantage.
Oh, I got 2 8s on that, but that's okay. That's a 16.
16 hits.
All right. No, never mind. Brain just damaged there for a second. Hold on. 7.
All right, 7. Very good. And you feel it. It's definitely hurt. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right.
God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to leave everybody in there and not see anything, but I don't want to die either. I will bonus action.
You bonus actioned Blade of Grass.
Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me.
Good. Dizzy.
Well, let's see. I'm blind, so I can't Misty Step or anything. All of my tricks are gone. I can't breathe, so I can't cast verbals.
So you can. Generally, I assume that you took a breath right before it totally got you. So
okay.
you may cast a spell, but then you're no longer holding your breath, which means you have 1 plus your Constitution score in rounds before you die.
Okay, but I still can't see to cast anything that requires sight, correct?
Correct.
All right, that's what I thought. So, with that in mind, I am going to try this. I am going to... Let's see. Okay. I'm going to just channel whatever I have left in me and just try to use the magics of nature and try to have it just focus here on where I'm at in this 10-foot spheric radius for a con save against any of these nasty things that I can sense, which might just be the one. I don't really know. It doesn't say I have to see them. So.
All right, what's this spell?
It's Wither and Bloom.
Okay. Very good. All right, what's the radius on that?
It is a 10-foot sphere.
10-foot radius sphere? Or
I'm sorry. It's a 10-foot sphere, but the range is 60 foot. Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's a 10-foot radius sphere. That's what I'm trying to say. 10 foot around me.
Okay. Very good. So,
it's
where's Dizzy and all that? Right there. That's gonna get all of them. Yeah. Gets the whole bunch. Big old con save. All right. Right. Is it half if they succeed?
I do believe it is half if they succeed. I'm reading it right now because I had to change what I was doing. Yes, half as much on success.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage for me then.
Okay. So that is 14 necrotic.
Okay.
Seven on a save.
Yep. Let's see what we got here. And what's your save?
16.
16. Okay. All right. Okay.
And I'll give the hit point dice to whoever I hear screaming the loudest around me.
It would probably be me. I have 11 hit points left.
So that's Sayuri. So that would be one of your unspent hit points plus 5.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So that means that the one that is on Rowan is deceased.
Oh,
And you said that's +5, Dizzy?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
It just melts off. And then the next would be the one that is on Rengar is deceased. The rest are very, very hurt. And with that, Urvir.
I'm gonna use my breath to cast. Where did it go? Dispel magic.
Okay.
In efforts to get rid of the magical darkness that's
Mhm.
blinding everybody.
Let the magic go. And the darkness goes away. Now, there's no sources of light currently.
what about Mortis's infinite light torch?
That was suppressed.
It probably would have gone out. It takes an action to activate.
Does it actually activate? Yeah, so then it went out in the
Oh,
moment.
okay. Wait, was it suppressed or dispelled?
It'd be dispelled.
Oh.
Darkness dispels low-level light spells. Including Flaming Sphere, which is very nasty.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's a fun trick.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. All right, we are at the top of the order, and I realize we zoomed right past our break, so let's go ahead and take that now.
Okay.
Yeah, just leave us on the edge of our seats. It's fine. It's wonderful. It's going to be an anxiety-filled 15-minute break.
You'll survive, I promise. Or will you?
Hey, do you all remember last week when we joked that Matt lost control of his game when we were all being crazy? I think he got it back.
Oh.
I was explaining to my family what was going on in the game, and the whole time I have a big grin on my face because I'm enjoying it. But I'm like, my character maybe not so much, but it's kind of fun.
So I got this feature that I'm not sure how to use. I think it says has surpassed your mastery of healing energies has surpassed what is normally capable, allowing you to grant those you heal a placebo of additional vigor. If I remember correctly, anything past their max, I think they get as temp hit points.
Is that a thing that Matt gave you, or is it from your? Okay.
Yeah, it's a homebrew from Matt.
Yeah. Because I know Enigma had the concentrate on 2 spells thing that she got from Matt. So.
Hey.
Hi, Matt.
What's the ability you're trying to figure out?
The life shield.
Okay, what's it say?
Your mastery of healing energies has surpassed what is normally capable, allowing you to grant those you heal a placebo of additional vigor.
All right, it doesn't say what that is.
No. If I remember correctly, I think it was something to the effect of anything past their max HP they would get as temp hit points, but I don't remember.
Oh, if you click on it, there's more to it.
Oh.
The additional
it is.
HP, yeah. The additional HP that the Disciple of Life grants can be used for granting temp HP instead.
Gotcha.
Temp HP lasts for a minute.
Ta-ta!
There we go.
To click away.
Scroll over. All right. Just need to get everybody back.
Oh, that makes sense.
When it popped up, I thought it said duck. Duck bagels? What? I mean, okay, sure.
There's a moment where sometimes I feel embarrassed to know these things that I realize, like, well, it's actually your job, so you should feel qualified to know these things.
Right, yeah.
It's funny how this works now. This is insane.
Special skills.
Yes.
Never feel embarrassed. Like me and my friends always say, let your freak flag fly. Or nerd flag fly. However you want to put it.
Oh, yeah.
I think all we're waiting on is Luke.
I think so.
Maybe Jackie. I haven't heard Jackie yet.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. It seemed like that 15 minutes just went by like super quick.
Sometimes.
Yeah. At work yesterday, I go to lunch at noon and I go from noon to 1. I got back at 1 and was working, and I swear it took 8 hours to get to 3:30.
Oof.
It just went by so slow. It wasn't just me. It was like everybody there was just like, oh my God, why is it going so slow? And then, of course, our 10-minute break went by in like a second. And then it took another 8 hours to get to 5.
Breaks that are longer than 4 minutes? That sounds nice.
It is, actually. I get 10 minutes in an hour.
I opt out of break so I can leave early.
No, we
I
can't
don't
do
take
that.
a lunch. So I
We
work
can't do
8 to
that.
4.
I would
On
do that.
Mondays, I have meetings that I have to be there for.
Oh, wow. I would do that, but they won't let us.
Yep, my boss is like, that's fine, but if I need you, then I'll let you know ahead of time.
All right, Luke's still gone.
I did send a message to you, dude, back in a minute in Discord.
Okay.
Have we heard from Jackie?
Let's see. Well, turn from initiative. I think we can start initially. We get to Luke's turn. So let's start with Bim.
Okay, so Bim is going to try and like swing his blades coming across, trying to like scissor cut the thing on top of him.
Absolutely.
So first attack at disadvantage. Is a 14.
14 hits.
And so that's 10 plus another d6 is 11 total.
11, and we're at +2, so that is 13. Right. How do you want to kill it?
I think just he like whirls the scimitars around and like brings them across and just kind of like cuts off the tip or like this section of the head. And so it just kind of sloops down around. So he sort of now has a necklace.
Amazing.
I mean, it's become a mantle.
And then he takes a deep breath. I still can't see.
True. All right.
Can he hear any struggling maybe near him where he might take a guess and take his other attack at maybe somebody else's critter?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Say we'll go for series.
Disadvantage, that's a 10.
That will miss.
I accidentally duck.
Yeah. You're like, oh, what's that? Like, stop doing that.
I was trying to help.
I'm still pulling on it, and I'm pulling my own head down.
Amazing. Mortis.
What he did last time succeeded, so he's going to do it again.
Headbutt.
That's a 12.
All right, 12 hits.
Oh, I didn't expect that. 10 damage.
All right.
Second attack. That's a 23
That hits.
for 7 damage.
All right, still up.
Bonus, bonus action. Go again. That's a 9.
Miss.
So 2 headbutts against the wall, and then it wiggles just to the side and sort of angles his head as he hits. And does
Yeah, it just moves his.
purchase.
Yeah, just kind of. It's so weak, and it's like loose, but just enough hanging on that it's still doing the choking. And Rengar.
Feeling around, trying to see if this has like eyes or anything like that, and trying.
You find 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and use them like a place to dig in a finger to get a hold on this thing. And first attack, that's an 11.
That hits.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So that is 7 bludgeoning.
Okay. Is that with a bonus or not?
Oh no, sorry. I was 9. I always
There
forget.
we go.
Sorry, I'll remember. And yeah,
How do you want to kill it?
Oh, nice! I get my thumb into one of its eyes, and now I have it in there, and then I just use that to squeeze and pull it off of my head and crush it on its way down and
Down.
throw it onto the floor. It's still dark in here, right?
Yep.
Okay. I feel around. Does anyone else? Can I feel another one on someone else to try and hit that?
Sure. I think if you're around, and there is one on Sayuri.
Okay. Is she close enough?
Not sure. Should be either Sayuri or Dizzy. I think you can get to. Yeah, so Sayuri, Mortis, or Dizzy, your choice.
All right. Well, I can only feel out to the right of me, so I guess that's Mortis.
That's right.
And I'll swing at that one. That's a 16.
Hits.
And 55. That is 6 bludgeoning, and I'm going to use the Hand of Harm to send necrotic energy through my fingertips into this thing, and do an additional 6 necrotic.
Okay, how do you want to kill it?
Yeah. So I hit it, and I have my fingers pointed, and then I just send that key energy, like necrotic wave, just sending through all the veins and tendrils of this thing and liquefy it off of him.
Perfect.
I'll feel around, see if behind me, do I feel the one? Is there one on Dizzy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will flurry of blows.
Yeah.
That is one wasn't that 20, but the other is a 23.
Okay.
And that is 6 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And the
Plus the 2 or no?
What?
Is that 6 plus 2 or no?
Yes, it was.
So 6. Okay, cool.
6 bludgeoning. Yeah, I rolled a 1. I was like, ugh. Yeah, that's right. 6. The second one is 18 to hit at disadvantage.
That hits.
And that's another... God, that's another 6. I rolled 2 1s on the damage die.
Oh, okay. Still up.
So that one, I'm just like hitting it in the top part, and it's just like blue, blue, blue. I bet, like, you know, the door stops that have the little springs, like, brrr, brrr.
Yeah, like. You're like, what does this thing take to die? It's just slimy and it's moving. So every time you're hitting, but it's all glancing blows, tearing off skin, but just not able to get any real stuff to it. At this point, 2 unattached ones, if they need to, will disengage and fly 30 feet away. They're cover blown. Otherwise, they will fly 60 feet away if they're not near anybody. But they're like, "Broo, broo," and they have this call as they're signaling a retreat.
They had to disengage because they were right next to Bim and Morty.
Perfect. And Rowan.
Alrighty. Rowan is gonna, being able to see in darkness as if it were dim, is gonna take his rapier and I guess the one on top of Dizzy is the closest one.
Yeah, looks like it.
So he's gonna kind of with a flourish get in the stance and then have at the one on top.
Yeah.
And try to hit for an 11 plus stuff, 18
hits
for that's 7 plus the 2 bonus damage, 9.
Yeah, I want to kill it.
I imagine the rapier goes just straight through one of the eyes, and then it just kind of pulls it back, and it doesn't exactly like he pulls the thing off Dizzy's head before it kind of just shaking it off with a nice, satisfying splat.
Perfect. All right. Anything else?
That'll. Oh no.
All right. So the one on Dizzy is deceased. The one on Urvir will do its attack. Just for 10 to hit. No good there. And then the one on, say, Uri will do its attack. For a dirty 20. And that would be 5 bludgeoning.
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay, if I do shield, that makes it a 20. My AC a 20.
So it would still get a hit.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
No worries. So it's 5 bludgeoning. And Sayuri, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out my damage here. Okay, there it goes. She still has a hold of this tentacle.
Yeah.
And I have people 5 feet away from me, right?
Yeah, you have disadvantage on the attack, though.
Okay, but I can steady aim myself. Bonus action steady aim myself to get you straight, right? Can I?
I'll let you do it.
Okay.
Raw, I believe, once you have disadvantage in the attack in general, then you just have that disadvantage. It can't be counteracted. But go ahead and take your sneak.
If I steady aim it, that gives me a straight roll.
It does.
Okay.
But it really doesn't matter.
Sorry. I'm confused.
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is this DM is letting you take your sneak. Another DM could easily rule that not that you wouldn't. That's all I'm
okay. It just confused it confused me.
Right. I could explain it when we're not like actively playing. I don't want to
that's
bug
fine.
it. But I'm just saying that there's argument over it, and I'm letting you take your sneak attack.
I appreciate it. Okay. Well, that is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
All right, and she's still trying to like chop off this thing's tentacle. So, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20. Oh my god, that's like the best sneak attack roll I think I've ever had. 28 plus 2, 30 damage.
I didn't want to kill it.
I'm just in there. I'm trying to cut off its tentacle, but when I finally get through the tentacle, I probably do the same thing that Bim does, and it chops off like the top part of it to where it like falls down around my neck like a mantle.
Oh yeah.
And
With
I'm like,
that, you've got
"Ugh."
some sashimi in your hand, man.
I do. I'm like, and I see all the other dead stuff, and then I see Irvir still covered, and I'm like, oh shit! And that's it.
Yeah. Irvir, what is your con? Or 2? Your con bonus is 2. Okay, there's the first of 3 rounds of suffocation. Your turn. I'm sorry, I skipped Dizzy. Dizzy, you back?
Yeah.
All right.
So Dizzy.
There is something on Irvir, and that's it.
Okay, so Dizzy will run over to Irivir. Her teeth will get super long and sharp, and she will dig into this thing, like just bite into it, and just try to rip it to pieces.
Nice.
That's a 15.
That'll hit.
It's 12 acid damage
With the bonus or no?
with the bonus.
Perfect. All right. Instantly, it is bloodied as you just dig in, take a huge chunk of it out, and you see its brain stem curling around various organs. Anything else?
My teeth go back to normal, and I just spit out what I bit. That's it.
Irvir.
So that it's still alive though, right?
It is.
Okay. As stupid as this sounds, I'm gonna take a mace to my head.
All right. Mace to the face. Let's go.
Oh, and that's with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Uh, 11 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 6 plus the 2 damage. So 8. So I just grab the mace, and just literally just headbutt it.
All right. Smacking herself. Amazing. That in your turn?
Yes.
All right. Another 2 fly away however best they can. Another one flies away, so that's a total of 3 trying to get out of dodge. Except the ones that are the one that is attached. And that brings us to Bim, and we're up to +3 damage.
So there's still the thing on Uravir, right?
Yeah.
But I still can't see because it's dark.
Yeah.
Is there anything left to fight? I can't see anything. Is everybody still alive? What's going on? Okay. Can he'll listen as he was listening for anybody to respond because he possibly have heard a struggle and figured out in which direction it was coming from.
No one said anything. It's like,
It's not a turn burn.
You probably heard Sayuri at some point yell out for Uravir.
Without very I don't know, the movement you're feeling around based on where you are, it looks like you would find. Oh, would you find Uravir? Maybe not. I think that would be rough if someone's not telling you precisely where Uravir is.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you because no one answered.
No, that's fine.
I don't know what's going on. I'm blind.
I don't
think
even know
I'm the
how I
only-
found him.
I think I'm the only one that can actually see him right now.
Yeah, I think you are.
Because the darkness was dispelled, so people with dark vision should still be able to see, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Bim doesn't have dark vision.
None of us do.
I do. Like the two,
Except for
like me and
Jerry.
Uravir are the
All
only
right.
two with dark vision.
So you can't see. So what are you doing, Bim?
So, Bim will hold an attack in case something drops on his head again.
Sounds
He's
good.
sort of like this,
Yeah.
moving his head, but he is like, "Oh wait, I can't see anything."
Love it, Mortis.
I mean, Mortis can't tell the difference between magical darkness and regular darkness, so he's just gonna take the dodge action. He's just gonna kind of.
Rengar.
All the lights are still out. I can't see anything.
And I am holding an attack. Like, I'm just reaching out the 5 feet around me to see if I still feel one on anyone else's head, and holding an attack if I don't feel anything for if one tries to land on me.
All right. I love this party. All right. The next two, it doesn't matter anyone. They're going to action dash 60 feet away. And then Rowan.
So Rowan does have dark vision.
Oh, does he?
He
Okay.
just sees Rengar in front of him, like,
So, Rowan, you can make your way up there to get a straight shot. Because you got dark vision plus blind sight.
Mortis ducks out of the way as you go by.
Yeah, bob and weave through them and. Excuse me, guys. I'm coming near me. And similarly, get in stance and lunge for a straight roll. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
12 plus the bonus 3, 15.
How do you want to kill it?
In his stumbling to get up, I imagine he gets really close to Uravir's face. Just piercing through the side and pulling it off and kind of being like, oh, I hope I didn't hit him. Uravir, are you okay?
All right. So, as Uravir, you let in a deep breath, you look around, and there seems to be no more of these creatures.
I cast light back on the mace.
Okay. Everyone's like, I can see!
So Dizzy's just got like blood all over her mouth, and she's like spitting out bits of this thing.
Sayuri looks a little worse for wear, but she's hanging on. She's good. She's a little scratched up.
Uravir, I feel that your whatever's training regiment is a bit much.
It is odd.
Why would they want to eat us? Or eat our brains, at least? Why were they attacking just our heads?
Whoa. Maybe they were just hungry. I don't
trajectory indicates they probably dropped from the ceiling, so it was the first thing they got to.
That makes sense.
They taste all right.
I bet they said the same thing.
I mean, I couldn't really see. As far as I knew, I was eating Eurobir, so
Wait, what?
nothing.
Rowan, weren't you happy it wasn't you this time?
I mean, a little bit. I don't wish it on anyone.
Well,
It's-
what's next?
Your master is mean, Irvir.
I'm wondering if all his eyes go blind.
Huh?
What?
He's made up of all eyes.
Uh-huh.
So I couldn't see anything, and I normally can see in the dark. I wonder if he can see anything.
Well, I mean, do you expect him to have one of these squid things on him?
No, the darkness. It impaired. So were you able to see in the darkness?
When we came in, no, but then after I killed that thing. Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna peel it over my head and throw it off to the side. I was able to see you after I got that thing off my head.
How are you feeling? Sir?
Oh, I ache a bit.
I'll extend, put my hand on your shoulder again and top you up for 14 healing.
Oh, that feels so much better. All the bite marks around my neck, shoulders are healed up a little bit. Oh, yeah, almost at full. Thank you.
I mean, I guess onward, right?
Well, your light works again, Mortis. Does your light work again?
So try to light it up, and
Yeah. Vroom, goes up.
Oh,
it seems so.
That was weird.
Izzy's going to start rubbing off her tongue on Rowan's sleeve to get all the blood off.
And Rowan had blood on his sleeve.
What did it taste like?
Have you ever had pineapples?
I've had pineapple berries.
Yeah, it's sort of like that.
Oh,
Tangy. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you take a lick?
I
Stabs
think I'll
with a
just
spoon.
stick with the berries, and I take one out and I eat it.
Rowan, what happened last time? Somebody licked an enemy after they blew up.
He turned to candy.
Well, I think
What?
he turned to stone, but
What?
You know
Yeah.
somebody who turned into candy?
Well, yeah, that happened a long time ago, though.
Yeah.
Are they?
I
Still
didn't hear
candy?
this. I didn't hear this story. Who turned
That's
to candy?
That was actually when we all met each other. A couple of us met each other.
yeah.
That's right. It was like, I bite one. I want to see what happens.
Who did what?
He slashes him, and then he licked it off his sword.
Yeah,
Who did?
Ellenthal.
yeah.
He
Ellen
turned to candy?
I'm gonna guess he didn't get better since he's not here anymore. So he's probably still candy.
No, he's not still candy.
Oh, I was about to
Oh.
say, did you give me Ellenthal when you gave me that hard candy?
You met Ellenthal.
Oh, that's right. I thought maybe he turned into candy again since he disappeared.
Huh. Okay.
Anyways, are we going?
Rowan's gonna lick his sleeve.
Stop it!
So
It does not taste like pineapple roast. This guy trusted me.
I'm so glad Sayuri isn't the only one that's gullible.
He said it.
Everybody moving on.
We continue forward carefully.
I'm gonna be more quiet
This
this
party,
time.
careful.
I'm
you
going to
sure?
stealth it up, dude.
Wait, do we need to be stealthy? Because I can make us stealthy.
Let's be a little bit more cautious and stealthy on this.
Well, before you do anything magical to make us stealthier, won't the light give us away immediately as being the only light source?
Yes.
I'm gonna stand at the back of the group.
You can warn us if they attack from behind.
They disappear completely from sight. You don't even know I'm there.
Are we doing the rope thing again? Is that what's going on here? Are we? How are we? The people who can't see. I mean, we could just walk forward, I guess, and if we run into somebody, we run into them.
Well, we could do people with dark vision, one in the front, one in the back, and one in the center, and do the rope thing.
Well, we could just do this thing, hand on shoulder thing. We
Or
could do
we
that.
could do that too.
Well,
yeah.
we don't necessarily have to tie ourselves to one another. We could just have a rope that we hold on to
Yeah.
as we go.
Rowan, why do you look so disappointed?
I heard rope and. All right, no. Don't worry about it.
But we're keeping the light on, right?
What happens if you cast light on the rope?
I mean, it lights up.
The whole thing?
Yes,
The whole thing?
I think. I mean, it's the whole object.
yeah.
Well, if we extend it down a hallway, it could keep the whole hallway lit. Is that correct?
But I thought we were going to shut off lights so we couldn't be detected if the rope glows. We're being detected.
Oh, you want some of us to walk blind, holding onto the rope?
I still don't understand how this party is still alive.
I mean, I could use all of my magic to make all of us be able to see in the dark if we need to. But that's all of my magic.
No.
No.
I think we don't necessarily need to be stealthy. I apologize, guys. That I thought that was a show of faith, and that ended poorly.
Well,
No.
we don't know.
No.
Maybe your deity appreciated it. It's
Yeah.
more like a gesture.
Oh. Some
Well,
gesture.
you showed your deity that you have guts.
Yes, they're all over your head now.
You have guts, and so did those creatures.
Maybe it was a double trial, a test of faith and a test of your ability to defend yourself.
I mean, it is training, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
As we just learned, without a light source, a lot of us are at a disadvantage.
I would put forth to keep the lights on.
It's up to you guys.
Excellent.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Lights on, and Siri, you're just kind of trying to stick in the back. And how far away?
Not too far. Maybe 15 feet.
Okay.
Because I don't want another thing on my head.
Rest of you move forward. Now it begins to wind. Passageway seems like it goes 30 feet, curves over 5 feet, and then heads another 30 feet, curves back another 5 feet, heads another 30 feet. And
Are we going down or are we staying the same
I
level?
feel like there's a slight decline.
Okay.
And as you move down and walk, you hear a slight movement, and you look in the walls, and the stone seems to shift into metal. Pieces of it before spikes jut out any dexterity saving throws.
Even for me?
You were able to not get into the mess. Okay. You are 15 feet back from the group.
Oh, God.
$24 for Mortis.
14.
14 passes.
15.
15.
30, 20.
All right.
17 for Bim.
Cool. Dizzy got like dirty 20 or something, I saw?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, so then all of you save, which would you only take 4 piercing, as you don't get caught in them, but you kind of rush through and they just get bits of you before they kind of become part of the wall once more.
And how far, like, how long was that?
It was about 20 feet.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to just before where that was and then face step across.
Yeah.
So I don't get caught in that. But still. Man, guys, that was close.
Oh.
All right, then. And you proceed. You continue. And here you see it opens up after more of this curves to a larger room. You see no exits from here. In the center, you see what looks like a forge with weapons around it. Around the forge are metal eyes that have been adorned upon it. You see a lantern that hangs on the wall, as well as a couch and a toilet. And then attached to the wall, hanging loosely, covered in copper piping that seems to pierce their temples, you see an elven woman who you recognize, Mardis.
Hello there. It's been some time. Been looking for you.
Her eyes are closed. She doesn't seem to respond. She hangs there loose, her fingers motionless. And then a twitch here or a twitch there, but otherwise unmoving.
Okay, the copper piping pierces her temples. Is that what you
Appears
said?
to. Looks like it.
Oh,
And she's hanging by her head with this copper piping,
Mm-hmm.
but her fingers will occasionally twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. What's your ring doing, Irvir?
yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
No undead.
No undead.
What's my ring doing?
Not a dwarf.
I go past Moratis and try to see to see if there's a signs of life in her.
Make a medicine check.
What do I have medicine in?
Guidance.
Guidance. That is a 10 total.
10.
Ooh.
She's alive. And you notice that her eyes are rapidly moving underneath her lids.
Mortis, she's still alive. Maybe I can heal her. I put my hand out and cast Cure Wounds on her.
Ah! She screams in pain. The opening you came through closes instantly. It seems like it just melds together. The stone blocks hitting each other, then changing to sheer wall. And beneath you, acid begins to come up, burning the bottoms of your shoes. Does anyone not wear footwear? Okay, I need... And Bim.
Funny feet.
So, yep. That will then be... On this round, everyone will take it next round. 6 acid damage to the two of you.
Is there anything to get onto?
The couch, the toilet, and the
And
forge.
the forge.
Is the forge lit?
It does seem to be, yeah.
Oh shit.
Where's the acid coming from? In
The floor.
It's coming up through the floor.
like, is the floor porous? Like,
It looks like a stone floor. You don't see any holes.
what the heck?
Revere, I'm really starting to question your whatever it is.
Yeah. What do the walls look like?
Here, the walls are a mixture of metal and stone. There are depictions of the metal eyes everywhere.
Here's one of those riddles that you like so much, Rengar.
Yeah. I immediately run to jump up onto the tub.
Toilet.
Or yeah, the toilet. Sorry.
Okay.
Although I have no
Over on
idea
the
what that
couch.
is. I don't think I've ever seen a toilet before.
It's like an outhouse.
Yeah,
All
I don't
right.
know what it is. I'm just jumping onto it to get off of the floor.
Okay, so Rengar goes toilet. What's everyone else doing?
I'm
In the
going.
couch.
Bim went to the couch.
I was gonna go for the couch.
It's a
as well.
love seat. 2 people can sit there.
Yeah, love seat. 2 people could get on it. Yeah, yeah.
I guess Mortis will go for the forge and try to stand on. I mean, is the forge something I can stand on top of, or is it?
Yeah, there's pieces you can stand
Okay.
on.
Is this lantern like bolted onto the wall?
Yeah. I mean, it's not. It's like on a large hook.
I guess what I'm asking is, would I be able to hang off it?
Yeah.
Rowan would do that.
I'll cast or I'll invoke my radiant soul and just hover 5 feet in the air.
Okay, you're hovering. Dizzy, are you doing anything?
I think can I pick you up, Dizzy?
I don't know.
And it's the entire floor, like wall to wall.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a question.
Second. Is Dizzy staying there, or is he trying to get on something?
Is there anything to go? I can't. I don't understand. I can't see anything.
You could probably fit on the forge if you wanted to get off the floor.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes. What is your question?
How big is the hook for the lantern?
About 6 inches.
About 6 inches. Okay, I was gonna like, would I be able to like get on? Would I be able to get on top of it and kind of balance on top of it?
Well, right now, like Rowan's hanging off of the lantern. And
I know, but I've got what I was gonna do is I can use my recurve, trade places with him, and then try to get on top of it.
Okay.
If
Your
I
first
could-
thing was the couch, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you might be able to do that. I just wanted to
Okay.
get everyone's positions in this.
Yeah, I
first part.
understand. I understand. Okay.
Okay.
You said there's weapons around. Can I ask what kind of weapons? Like, is just all types, or
It looks
is there a
like
type more
you
common?
see
Is there-
like it looks like ancient weapons like of insane elven make, as well as they look like they're almost like even pre-calamity weapons
Oh wow.
from this
That's
point.
interesting.
So what we're
Looking
gonna
at
do
the
now.
oh,
Hold on.
go ahead.
Hold on. It's all good. It's all good. So as you do this, the couch, the toilet, the forge begins to move beneath you. You see what look like tentacles come out of it, and mouths open up. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
What? I am done. I am done. I am done. I am so done with these initiative rolls.
I love you.
I am so done with these initiative rolls. I quit. I'm done.
Mortis just looks up at Irvin and just says, "You have chosen poorly."
Oh.
All right. You can see the couch there.
Mm-hmm.
See the big mouth.
Uh-huh.
All right. Very, very good.
I got a box full of mimics.
All right. First thing is first then. Let's see here. Get some appropriate music. There we go. Okay. So the lantern has its mouth open and gazes at you and is going to go ahead and bite. All right. That's at Rowan for a 23 to hit.
Ooh, that's gonna hit.
All right. And that will be 9 piercing damage as it grabs your shoulder and rips a piece off. And as it does, the flame from the lantern burns for an additional 1 fire damage.
Ow.
All right. Oh, one of the daggers here moves over, kind of rolls before you see this tiny mouth with a large tentacle as it gets to your ankle, Mortis, and takes a bite right around your Achilles tendon. For 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. I
Is
was
this
afraid
the
that was the damage.
Is this a surprise round?
I thought about it, but it's not a surprise round. They just rolled really high.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
12 slashing damage.
Ow.
All right. Let's see here. Dizzy was also on the forge. 1 goes over to Dizzy. And that is a 29 to hit. For 13 slashing damage to Dizzy. And a final one goes to Meritus. Oh, jeez. For 31 to hit.
What?
Go for rebarbs.
Okay.
I'm not sure that
So
would matter.
rebarbs for 29 to hit. For 12 slashing damage. And now it is Rengar's turn.
Wow. All right. So I'm up on the back of this thing. I tried to get as high as I could away from the ground. Real quick, does it look like the acid level is rising, or is it just a layer on the surface?
You think it's rise. It's going to rise this round.
Oh, neat. Okay. So, and then the lid of this thing popped up and is snapping at me, and tentacles are coming out into it, I guess. And so I'm
Yeah. We're at +1 damage also, by the way, Hand. Go ahead.
And so I'm just trying to stomp the lid back closed as it's trying to bite me. And I'm just kicking down at it. And the first one, God, it's a 9.
All right.
Assuming 9 misses.
Let's see here. A 9 will miss.
Okay. And my second attack. Ooh, that's a little better. That's a 14.
It did the thing again, Matt.
Yep,
It beeped
you-
and-
I heard the beep and I was like, oh, we lost him.
Oh no, it hit and he's dead, right?
I kill him and he's dead.
Huzzah.
Stab, he's dead.
Kill the potty mouth.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It was a 14.
Hits.
Hooray! Goodness. I'm gonna have to save that, so we're just gonna do +1, 4. There we go. 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I will flurry of blows. And the first one. Ooh, there we go. 21 to hit.
Hits.
For. There we go. 10 bludgeoning damage. And the second of my flurry of blows is going to be a hand of healing to myself.
Okay, so you know, as you do that, your fist sticks. It's
My
sticky,
foot?
and you are your foot is grappled.
Oh, neat. Like it opened up its mouth right as I was trying to stomp into it, and I just down into its
No,
mouth.
it's like it's outer like
Oh.
it was hard. Now it's sticky.
Oh,
Ew.
that's neat. Grappled. Neat. All right. My second one is a hand of healing, and I heal for 5. And that's my turn.
All right. Dizzy.
The sword underneath the sword is the liquid moving?
You mean like on the floor?
Yeah.
The liquid itself is rising.
Okay, so it doesn't look like there's an invisible person holding the sword. It looks like this is a flying sword.
You look at the sword, and what it looks like is that pieces of it have come and become like little tendrils that are moving it around, and there's a mouth on the sword as it's trying to bite.
Okay. All right. I will. Okay, I will attempt to harness my powers again. Do a magical sphere around myself and do a con save for the sword.
Okay, yep. Con save. 19.
Okay, so that is that would be half of that, so that's seven necrotic.
Okay, was that Wither and Bloom or something else?
Wither and Bloom.
Oh, so how wide is that?
10 feet sphere.
Okay, so that's going to get all 3 swords and the forge.
Oh, the forge is bad. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're kind of in a bit of a pickle.
I got a box full of magic.
Okay, so the other sword here is an 11. That fails, so that's 14 damage.
15.
15 damage. So that sword is dead. Next one. 7. That sword is destroyed. So 2 of the swords are instantly killed. And then we're going to
The forge.
the forge. A little bit better of a con. For an 11.
That fails.
Okay. It's 14, and that
15.
15, thank you. And that looks a little hurt. This looks a little... Oh! Look at that. My bad. It is immune to necrotic. Only that one.
Okay.
That particular one is immune to necrotic. But you killed 2 high damage things. Good job.
And there's nothing nearby. I'm like kind of stuck on the forge, right? Is that kind of what I'm looking at here?
Yeah. I'll give you the overhead if that helps you.
Okay.
In the corner there.
What's that beside me to the right? Is that something I could jump on? No, the other.
That
thing.
is where there was a woman dangling with copper tubes in her head.
Oh. Okay.
I know. You kind of zoned out. It's fine. I figured you're in and out. And I'm like,
Okay.
like, wait a minute. What's going on?
I'm just going to stay put.
All right, sounds good. And Mortis.
Yeah. Mortis is gonna pull out one of those healing potions and chug it as a bonus action, I guess.
Okay.
Um,
What healing potion? Where'd you get it?
The ones that I picked up at the beginning of the dungeon.
Okay, very cool. All right, so you go to, as you do, it morphs and a big tongue goes down your throat and tears into your esophagus.
Oh shit!
Oh
In just a second, because I got to pull that up. It was not in the encounter initially.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
I'll start making my new character right now.
no! This is terrible. You got tongued by a mimic.
Okay, let me
you
see.
drank a mimic.
I didn't know you could make out with mimics. God.
You drank a mimic? You
Okay,
drank
come
a
on, come on,
spirit?
come on. I know I grabbed you. Where's my mimic potion?
I mean, that thing, like, it was patient because he tested it out earlier.
Yeah.
Wait for
I
it.
can tell you this: Mortis has learned one immutable truth: don't drink anything that you didn't make yourself.
All right, I must have not. Okay. This.
I really like the Matt was like, I didn't give him any health potions, but I did give him 3 mimics. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No, I did it. I just wanted to. I couldn't remember if he got a real one from the thing. Because I know some people did, and I was like, and I just wanted to be like, hey, let's just be clear. All right, so first off, the liquid does go into your mouth, so I need a Constitution saving throw,
Oh,
as it's essentially stomach acid you digested.
17.
17 will meet or beat, so that is going to only to be 4 acid. Okay, and then as it is in your throat, it will deal as its because it gets through this as its reaction. 2 necrotic damage.
is the room filling with stomach acid?
All right. So, Mortis, anything else? That was your bonus action we said to do potion?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can try to get it off of me.
It's not grappling you. You can pull it off.
Okay.
Throw it into the
And then
forge
I-
now.
I mean, it's stuck to your hand because it has adhesive like all these creatures do.
Cool. I'll start doing that.
All right, attack.
Oh, am I at disadvantage for something?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm looking. I'm like, I don't give you anything like that.
26.
26 hits.
For 5 bludgeoning damage. Are my hands
Okay.
stuck together now?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
So is that with the bonus or no?
No.
Okay, so 6. Anything? That's first attack.
Second attack. Here we go. That's an 18 to hit.
Hits.
For 5 plus 1 is 6 damage.
Okay. With that, it becomes just this long, thin, tentacled thing with a mouth, as you hit it and it squishes into your hands.
Yeah, I can't get off the forge or I'm gonna be hurt. So I'm in trouble, guys. I'm gonna stay put. If there's anything any way I can climb higher, I guess I probably would try.
Try to do what?
Is there a way I can climb higher, like on top?
Yeah, you get a little higher, yeah.
Okay. Not that it's gonna help, it just means it's gonna eat me.
Rowan.
Rowan getting chomped at and kind of assessing the situation. Actually, wait. Is Mordis within 60 feet?
Double check. Yes.
We can start barking at Mordis.
Rough.
No, just like I'm trying to think of what to say. He's gonna be like, "Hey, come on, you're still in this. This doesn't hurt that bad. Stop drinking everything you find." And he's gonna cast a level 3 bonus. Bonus action level 3
Healing word.
Healing word.
Nice.
And he's going to heal for. Oh no. 4 and 4, 8 HP. I currently have one hand holding me up, so would I be able to wield a rapier?
Yeah.
I want to try to attack this lantern that's just eyeing me something nasty.
You got it.
How's he gonna do this? Because he try to maneuver it as best he can. Because it is a one-handed. It's finesse. Try to go ahead and take a stab for 19 plus stuff is
that'll hit.
Then for 7 piercing damage, and then plus the 1 if I may.
Yeah, that's 8.
And there's not really nowhere I can go without stepping in the acid, so I will hang tight. No pun intended.
Okay. In that case, we're gonna have. All right, the toilet opens it up and begins to flap. It's saying it's going to bite at you twice, Rengar.
Neat.
Actually, sorry. First, it's going to try. That handle elongates and tries to wrap around you.
I've already grappled you, Dick.
Yeah, even more so for 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And that is 6 bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
then it goes to bite with the seat for 11 to hit.
No, that misses.
All right. Now.
And that comment was aimed at the toilet, just to be clear. not at the DM.
Oh. All right. And now it's the couch will bite at the BIM for 11 to hit.
Misses.
All right, unable to get a hit here. And BIM, it is your turn.
So, the person that earlier healed, is she still screaming?
The screaming kind of stopped. It was like a thing of pain as the healing went into her.
Awesome. So, as you've seen a very sunny Bim, it's like night crosses him, and he pulls his bow and arrow, and he says, "I'm sorry, Mortis, but this has stopped being fun," and aims at the lady with the 2 copper wires, things in her head, aiming at her heart,
Okay.
because she started all this.
Okay.
So he'll make an attack.
Yeah, make your attack.
It's 26 to hit.
26 to hit. Or your damage.
That's 9, 10.
10 damage. It flies, pierces her heart, and the body goes limp and lifeless. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. The tubes become fleshy, and you see kind of that they were sort of attached like suckers, and they release the body as it just splashes into the acid as the level rises and begins to digest and disintegrate this. As they move back into the wall itself, and the forge grows hot and angry. And it will attack Mortis. Oh, that is a natty 1, Mortis. For its bite, then it's going to do a tendril.
Wait, is there a mimic nearby? Is there something I can direct that attack at since it missed?
Oh, there is in fact a sword mimic just nearby.
Very well. I will redirect that. I will use a key point of my reaction to redirect that attack.
All right. And that goes, that would hit them. And actually, it makes it automatically hit them.
When a creature misses you with a melee attack roll, you can spend 1 key point as a reaction to cause that attack to hit 1 creature of your choice other than the attacker that you can see within 5 feet.
Okay. All right, that sword is destroyed. And then it is a 28 for its next hit.
Oh.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
I'll jump up and down on the couch trying to get its attention.
I mean, that reduces it by a lot, but that is 20 to hit. So... that is 13 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And that is all it has at this point. And Urvir, it is your turn. Oh, the acid does rise on its turn. Urvir.
All right. I'm doing some quick math here. I'm gonna use my channel divinity to preserve life, and I've got 30 points to divvy out. Mortis, where is Mortis at the moment?
I'm
Point-wise?
at 5.
5, so you can come up to 20. almost 30. What's half of 56? 25, and then 3 more. So
28.
28 minus 5. You heal for 23 hit points. And Dizzy take the other 6, because I can only go as much as half of your max HP, and Rowan, sorry, you get just the 1. So that's my action. Bonus action, I'm gonna heal Dizzy with a wrong button. A healing word at first level. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it at second level. Healing word. Where is it at? Cast. So it's 2d4 plus 9. An additional 15 HP. Now looking up, I know that it's a round thing, but looking up, there's no opening. There's no way out.
Now they can see now.
That'll end my turn.
Yeah, I would say as you look, because you're looking like just frantically, you see a slight movement as though the room breathes.
We're in a fucking mimic.
It's your turn.
Whose turn?
Sari.
Oh, okay. Do I see the breathing of, like, the room is breathing like this, like we are inside a mimic?
If you'd like.
Okay. I'm gonna see that. God, I hope this works. She's gonna reach into her little side pouch, her little bag, and she's gonna pull out her potion of poison.
Okay.
And she's going to dump it into the acid, hoping that it's like we're in its stomach and that it'll take effect.
Interesting. I'm just checking what I wrote for something. They play fair. Whatever I imagined, we'll go with. I did have my notes here. Cool. What's the damage on your poison?
3d6 poison damage, and then they must succeed on a DC 13 con.
Or what happens?
They are poisoned.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you put it in there, and yeah, I would say further on you feel that it's. Let's see. Let me make its con save. That is a 29 con save.
But they do still take the 3d6.
They will
right?
take 3d6 poison damage.
Okay. 6, 10, 11, 12, and then the +1, that'll be 13 poison damage.
Okay.
Yeah. That is 13 poison damage to that. Because the whole time she was watching everything and she was calculating, and she's like her whole thought process is, we are inside this thing, therefore, oh, I have this. She dumps it just right into its stomach acid.
Yeah. I'd say it takes it. There's definitely something to your thoughts here. You also at the same point get that this thing has massive amount of HP to burn through.
Yeah.
I would say, but you did kind of do something here. But it also, your thought process, you think I'm on to something.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I'll give you that.
All right.
All right. Anything else?
I was gonna say bonus action hide on top of on the back of the
Hide behind the enemy.
couch. On the back of the couch, just one toe on one toe. They can't feel me there.
The rogue's nightmare. No.
I have nowhere to hide.
All right. Now at the top of the initiative, we need to end for tonight. Oh, very good. Oh, got in the room. And those of you watching, we will catch you next week as we defeat and get out of this room. Y'all have a good one. Night night.
Bye.
Okay.